Ready.
It is Wellness Wednesday. Yay. Hello, Miss Amanda. How are you this lovely Wednesday afternoon-ish? Is it still morning your time? Still morning. My apologies.
It's afternoon-ish. I'm doing great. Doing all the things, trying to get us everywhere.
There you go. I love sharing our goodness everywhere. That is our goal, right? Is to support all the humans we can. If you guys do see me get distracted, I am in the community. I am officially in an airport. Good morning. And so there might be people in and out. And so I apologize if I get a little squirrelish. A plane just landed. So, and I can't believe a plane just landed, you guys. It is so crappy outside. I took Amanda with me in my phone and she just like, wow.
She almost got taken out by the wind.
It was like, that's the ponytails. I mean, I wear ponytails a lot, but there's really no way around it right now. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to see. It's either hat or ponytail, no matter who you are. I mean, it is the way of the world right now. It is sleeting, it is windy, it is rainy. I don't even know what's going on out here in the world of the wilderness, but it's crazy out there. So speaking of crazy, we wanted to pop on here today, and Wellness Wednesday is all about, we've been doing a lot of protect your energy, right?
Absolutely.
What goodness can we put in our mind? What goodness can we put in our body? What goodness can we help our chakras with? What chakra are we working on today?
We are working on our root chakra today, which is all about your, safety, security, survival.
Safety, security, survival. I was just watching a live earlier about the root chakra. Maslow's law about that, and root chakra really is the base and the biggest of your chakras. And we talk about it a lot because it is like, you guys, we'll talk about a little bit about the thyroid a little bit later, but it reminds me of your thyroid. It really drives all of your chakras. So if it is off, if it is blocked, if it's not working right, sisters and brothers, none of your chakras are working right. Kind of like your thyroid. If your thyroid is not functioning correctly, then none of your body working correctly. So it's really the basis of really getting, really the basis of survival. We're just surviving well, right?
Absolutely.
Or wellness.
And usually even if one of your chakras is off, it always is your root chakra is off too. It goes hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're going to work on that today. I feel like we do need to work on that. I feel like need to promote my root chakra to work today. The basis of survival is needed today. So are we going to do a little bit of a root chakra?
Absolutely. We can do a little guided meditation, and I offer you this. If you are in the comfort of your own home, I know you are technically in an airport, but if you could, take your shoes off, take your socks off, and plant your feet on the ground where you're at, whether that be outside, inside. If you're going for a walk, stop, pause, take it off, and connect with the earth. No matter if it's inside, outside, concrete, grass, it's still grounding you. So let's sit up nice and tall. If your feet are on the ground, squish your toes, feel the ground beneath your feet, like really hone in on that. And I'll try to not go super quick, but I won't take up so much time either. So sit up nice and tall, start connecting with your breath. If you want, you're more than welcome to lower your gaze, close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that, and find a nice place, no distractions, and start noticing your breath. Let's relax your shoulders, relax your forehead, and open your heart. You can place your hands wherever you want, whether that be on your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. You can place them on your legs. and just breathe. Relax all your muscles from your forehead to your chin, your neck, your belly, your chest, your toes, your legs, and really draw your focus to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling your breath in your lower abdominal. Let's slow the thoughts running through our head. And let's bring our awareness to the root chakra. Imagine a warm red light at the base of your spine. You are safe. You are grounded. You are secure. You are centered. You are supported by the earth beneath you. And the universe is surrounding you. Let the peace and strength radiate from this deep power within the root chakra. Feel the foundation that connects you to every part of your being. Absorb the energy from this light that is keeping you so grounded and centered. Let's take a nice deep breath in and exhale out. Take a nice deep breath in, noticing that beautiful red light getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And exhale out. Another deep breath in. Really feeling your connection to earth. And exhale out. And if you want, you're more than welcome to repeat after me. I will say these twice. I feel safe. I feel safe. I am secure. I am secure. I have deep roots. I have deep roots. And if you wanted, you could feel those roots diving deep into the ground, grounding your feet to the earth. I trust more and fear less. I trust more and fear less. And with those, pick the ones that resonate with you, because that's what you need right now. And carry that with you through your day. Use that to anchor and ground you. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale out. One more deep breath in. And exhale out. And with that beautiful red ball of energy just beaming through your entire being, let's come back Let's put a smile on our face. Know we are safe, secure, and grounded. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes and come back to Shannon and I.
That was amazing. I'm so excited that we have another human here. You can sure put in the chat if you can't show your face. I understand some of us have to work during the day. Who are Mr. or Mrs. iPhone? Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. That was amazing. And I think that when we talk about our root chakra, and we're talking about like the 5 key things we can't live without, it's all about security and how to, the intention of what you start out with in your day is how your day might flow, right? And so I think that all it really starts with the security and what you prepare, right? Would you agree, Amanda? Kind of like those 5 things, and that's what we're going to talk about today is the 5 things I can't live without. What is going to promote my body and my mind? Oh, hi, Brooke. It's okay. Thanks for being here. And I love Kinsley's face too. I mean, it doesn't matter. I know you guys are always busy. So, it's kind of like the 5 to thrive, except we're going to talk about products that get me the results, or maybe get Amanda the results that she wants in her day. And that's all about what we provide on Wednesdays is useful tools to get the results that you guys might be striving for, whether it be like how to get more sleep because your day's gonna be better, how to boost your immunity, how to up level your skincare routine, or what if it's like mindset, right? Belief in yourself, all the things that we've talked about in the past weeks, in the last 2 to 3 months, we have talked about what we do to get the results that we need. And if you guys need to a certain result and you guys have some ideas that you would like recipes for or different tools in your toolbox, right? We always talk about toolbox. Let us know. Put in the chat, of course. If you're watching the live on Facebook, put in the chat. Be like, you know what? Like I have been dealing with this blank, blank, blank for a long time. I would like to get to here, right? Do you guys have any ideas, right? I just helped somebody last evening with a presentation on practical, holistic approaches to support your body through anything regarding a lot. Some of the questions, and it was from teenagers, and these teenagers asked a question. They asked really hard questions that were loaded that that my dear friend could not answer necessarily and be in public. But there's a lot of holistic approaches to anything wellness, whether it be mindfulness, emotional wellness, or physical wellness. And you guys, the biggest thing that we talked about last night in that presentation was how to protect your body from anything happening, whether it's sea related or anything related, is what you do every single day to maintain your body. And so we're going to talk about 5 things that I can't live without. And in the introduction to Amanda, Amanda's routine as well, as she learns how to use these amazing holistic approaches, in addition to what she's already used and already knows in her toolbox on hand. I love helping people grow, right? That toolbox. I grow my toolbox all the time, you guys. I did, yoga. I have never done yoga until this year. I've done yoga, right? But it's not been in my daily routine to do yoga or my daily routine to maybe dance a jig in the morning to raise my energy, right? And so you always add things to your emotional toolbox to make your day better. So Amanda, what do you have on your side of the screen in your world to up level, or the key points that we were talking about that you have in your house? Because I forgot a couple of things. I did use these essential oils before I had left home today, but Amanda has them. So we're going to split the pot a little bit and show you what she has that we use every day.
I do have them. And you guys, I'm so excited about this. Because yeah, I have a toolbox, but I keep adding and it's great. So, and I've really noticed the differences. So I really enjoy these little classes, and it's great because Shannon is my leader, and I'm like, this is what I need. And she's like, let's do a class on it. And I'm like, I'm winning my darn day. So with that said, frankincense, and as Shannon has taught me, you do a good old drop down your throat hole. So I'm going to show you that. Frankincense. Oh, I guess I needed two, which you really only need one.
Yep, it's all right. 2 is a good number as well. Yes, frankincense. And frankincense is amazing for cellular vitality. It's amazing for your central nervous system. It's amazing to up-level your mindset. And frankincense hits every single chakra of your body, right? And so you cannot really go wrong with frankincense. I really love frankincense because there's three ways to use essential oils, right? There's topically, internally, and aromatically. And you get a completely different powerful use for frankincense either way you use it. Topically, it's going to support your system if you're having any discomfort or pain due to arthritis or anything like that. It can really support your system through that and get you to a different level, right? If you're going to use it aromatically, like in a diffuser, it's going to support your mind. It's going to give you a peace of mind. It's going to calm you down. It's going to make you feel a little bit better than you did previously. You're going to use it internally. You're going to get the cellular vitality. It's going to help your emotional state. It's going to calm, personally, it calms my my nervous system so I can focus a whole lot better, right? And that's why I use it internally every single day. What else over there, sister?
I also have copaiba. And again, as Shannon would say, one drop down the throat hole. So that is what I'm going to do again.
Oh, we even saw it. I even saw that. That's awesome. So copaiba is an amazing oil. It's actually 4 strains of this essential oil put into one bottle. So the chemistry is profound, you guys. The chemistry is so extremely powerful. We're just really, really touching the iceberg of what this essential oil can do to profoundly affect our entire system. Copaiba helps every single organ in our system. So if you have some things that you need extra support for, say your liver, say your pancreas, say your kidneys, whatever that is, to support you to get you from A to B, copaiba is an oil that's going to help you do that. Again, copaiba is really good topically for discomfort. It's going to be really great topically and aromatically and internally for helping you support to get good night's sleep, right? To relax your central nervous system, relaxes your GABA. It's a powerful tool to add to other oils like frankincense or add to other oils like a citrus. I really love combining wild orange and copaiba together because, and then you rub it in your hands, put a drop of each in your hands, rub it together. And it just calms everything down so you can focus, relax, and your body just basically takes a really big, deep breath. If you need that support in your day, copaiba and wild orange are game changes for your GABA, which means really frankly, calms your ass down. So if you're panicky,
wrote down in my notebook.
Calms your ass down. Okay. Yeah. So I use both of those in the morning before I leave for work. I probably needed 2 drops of these essential oils today. Maybe you took the extra drop for me today because as soon as I got to work, I was like, but one thing that I do every day that Amanda and I were talking about is like, Shannon, when you drink coffee, you don't have a very good day. And I drank a new coffee this morning and it kind of made me angry. I'm not going to lie. So I've been supporting my system since then. So you guys have that problem when you get too much caffeine and you're like, everything in the world. Yeah. Everything in the world is like vibrating around you. You might need some more copaiba.
Noted.
Oh, anyway, it's great. It's great. Okay. What else? Do you have anything else over there in your toolbox?
I have Arise.
Oh my gosh, I love this oil. is full of citrus.
It's
What's it
great.
smell like? It is so great. I love copaiba. Or I mean, I love Arise.
It's awesome. It puts me in a good mood. And I know we use this a little differently, which is great, because this is a part of the yoga collection. And I personally use Arise when I get up. I go to my kitchen, and after Curtis leaves and I make his lunch, this is what I sniff to start my day off the right way, to get the feel goods, to smell and just know internally that, yes, this is amazing, and it brightens my day before I oil up and put amazingness in my water.
Awesome. So basically it brings you the sunshine for your day, and your body and your brain knows it's time to like get up and get going, right? It gives you the energy that you need. So I use Arise in addition to my blend that supports my thyroid. And so if you have a need to support your thyroid in any way, your thyroid really doesn't know when to wake up or when to go to sleep. And so I personally be like, hello, thyroid. And I use my thyroid blend. Okay. There's a lot of oils in here. Okay. It's we call it a hot roller. It has amazing oils. It has lemongrass, clove, DDR prime, black pepper, copaiba, spearmint, geranium, because geranium is powerful for your thyroid, zendocrine, thyme, lemongrass, cedarwood, and myrrh. So these oils, there's a lot of hot oils in there. And so I put 5 to 10 drops of these oils, and I fill the rest of it up with coconut oil or jojoba oil, whichever you would prefer, right? I use this on my whole entire throat, right? On the instep of my foot in the morning. And then I put Arise over top of it. So I love to layer oils. Oils are really good to use topically and to layer them because they get deeper into your system, deeper into your tissue, and they get stronger as you layer. A roller is a simpler way of doing that. A quicker way of doing that, more universal, right? I can just throw this in a bag like I talked about last week, or in my purse, so I always have it instead of having all 10 oils with me, right? But it's a really good support for all the things. I want to talk about this thyroid roller because when I went to Texas, I got a little bit of an infection. And it was because I wasn't drinking enough water, and I was traveling and all the things in different climates, and I got a little bit dehydrated. And so my body was taxed, and I did not have all of my oils, which is one of the only times I have not taken the samples that I used for Gem with me. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I had this, which is hot, right? It has all these amazing, powerful oils like zendocrine, lemongrass, thyme, and cedarwood, right? I had all these amazing oils to help my system, help my liver, help my bladder, all these things. And then Tim had the On Guard roller. And so we used them. And then I had Rose because I use Rose on my face every day. And so you might not have all the oils that you're like, oh my gosh, Shannon told me to use this, and this for immunity. Shannon told me to use this, or Amanda showed me this recipe. You guys, I used what I had because essential oils are brilliant. Essential oils have the chemistry of nature, and they will go and do what they need to do inside our body because that is just the way they're created. They're amazingly brilliant, just like our bodies are. And so I got the support I needed using just a completely different remedy that I would ever have chosen if I was home and had all of my oils at my fingertips, right? But it worked really fast. Within a day, I was like so much better, right? Obviously, I drank a lot of water with orange in it as well. So I really detoxed my system, right? And got the support that I needed from that. But there's amazing reasons to use the oils and put things together is all I'm saying. You don't actually have to have, right? If you have wild orange, if you're like, I don't have wild orange. If you have lime or tangerine or grapefruit or lemon, you're going to get that citrus, right? And so there's a lot of versatility. What were you going to say, Miss Amanda?
And Dina says, yep, that's right. Use what you have. Our body will know what to do with it.
And yeah, for sure it does. It knows what to do with it. Okay. And like I said, your organs will be like, hey, come over here. Come over here. I need a little support over here. Right. And it'll get you what you need. So I really wake up my thyroid using my blend. And then in the evening to shut myself down so that I can get good rest, I use this roller again. And then I use like Anchor, which is another oil in the yoga collection, or a lavender, something that's going to be relaxing to that. And it's going to tell my thyroid, okay, it's time to rest now. So you don't have those times of like insomnia or just scattered brain where all the lists are continue to go, because that does tend to happen when you need a little bit more support with your endocrine system. So that is one thing that I have to use every single morning. Tim actually asked me the other day if I was using my roller, because it does tend to have other benefits to it too. If you guys experience having low adrenal fatigue, right? Or if you have adrenal fatigue, or if you have your thyroid just isn't working, it's like I said, it's like your root chakra. Go ahead.
What exactly is adrenal fatigue?
The technical term, let's Google this. I don't want to speak out of turn. And basically, it is your hormones. I always talk about it. Let's just say adrenal insufficiency. We're not going to get, it's going to go to, I don't want to speak out of turn. So let's just use Mrs. Google here. Basically, it's like your glands, it's inability for it to really promote and support or produce cortisol. Basically, you guys, it's probably because my cortisol level has been so high my entire life. Like my body system I'm always at a heightened state. But go ahead.
So for those that don't know, it causes, oh, hold on. You're right with the cortisol, but it causes like brain fog, low energy, depressive mood. You have salt and sweet cravings. You get lightheaded quite a bit, or like, yes. So I guess there's really no definition like I think there is, but it's those symptoms.
So the symptoms that I get is the lightheadedness. Like I call it woosah moments, where like I'll be walking and all of a sudden it feels like the ground is like tilted and I'm like, whoa, right? Or if you're walking up a flight of stairs and the back of your calves get sore, really tired really quickly, you tend to lose your hair.
Okay.
You tend to not be able to remember words. Or names. You're like, oh my gosh, I know this person. I know this person for like so long, and the word is just not coming to my mind, right? That brain fog, or like coming up with those words, that's what happens when your adrenals are not functioning and producing those hormones. And I do take other things in addition to this, like that really help support, and it's phytoestrogen and the bone nutrient system. And that we have talked about that before. It is the women's blend, right? But it really attaches and hits those other hormones that maybe my thyroid blend doesn't hit. And that's an internal way of using those oils. Geranium is a really good oil to help adrenal fatigue. Geranium helps anything to support your mental health, okay? But geranium is really supportive for your hormone levels. Phytoestrogen is not an estrogen. It doesn't have estrogen in it. So you don't have to worry about like, I don't want to take estrogen or progesterone, or I don't want to do that. You're not taking an organ or a hormone. You're taking a substance that your body just produces. It's basically a fruit that your body is like, oh, we need to work harder at this, right? And the bone nutrient has magnesium and all these things in it to support your system, which will then in turn go to the next thing that I'm talking about, that I want to talk about today, that I start my day with, right? Whether I remember to take my vitamins or not, whether I remember to take my supplements that I normally take every single day, I always start out my day with my gut health supplements. And that is these two products right here, Terrazyme and PB Assist. And the reason that I take them is thyroid, right? Digestive system issues is a thing because, right, if your thyroid is not working and your root chakra, right, it's just like your root chakra, your digestive system is off. That different parts of your body get a little bit more fatigued. And so Terrazyme really helps. It is a dietary digestive enzyme complex. So it has amylase and lipase, as well as a lot of other amazing products in it. It has a turmeric tamer blend, so it does have peppermint, ginger, and caraway seed oil in it. It has like papaya, lipase, all these amazing things that help you digest food, absorb the good nutrients, and slough off the bad nutrients or the fatty stuff or the basically the crap in our food, right? It helps our body digest that. And you really need digestive enzymes in your body because we stop growing them at age 12. Did you know that? Like at age 12, you have all the digestive enzymes you're ever going to have in your body. And your body cannot, it needs extra support to stay healthy mentally and physically as we get older anyway. And so digestive health is the key because it's your mom. Your gut takes care of your entire body. 80% of your immunity is in your gut. 90% of your serotonin. And if you guys don't know what serotonin is, it's your happiness. It's like Amanda's energy. All right, friends. So she's good on a serotonin. She has a lot of it because she's always so happy and cheerful and energy. And I just love every second of it, right? So if you want to be like a Miss Amanda, you need some more gut health, okay? So PB Assist is our probiotic and prebiotic, and it's actually double encapsulated. One side is a prebiotic, one side is a probiotic. There are amazing amount of cultures in here. There's 6 billion cultures in one of these, right? But did you know, friends, that you needed a prebiotic for a probiotic to actually work in your system? You need them in conjunction because your probiotic needs something to feed off of to actually be useful for us. So there is a lot of probiotics in the world. There's a lot of probiotics that people say, oh my gosh, you need probiotics. Here's some probiotics at Walmart, whatever. Don't buy your products, like I say, right? You need to learn about what is going to be positive for your body. Otherwise, I just feel like I haven't been a single mom forever. I'm not a single mom anymore. I am married, but I feel as we learn, there are ways to save money and still get use out of things, right? And this is going to be saving you money if you're getting a dual purpose and it's actually working. You guys, we always are like, oh my gosh, like I am using these soaps off of, from Target because they say they're natural, whatever. Well, if you look at the ingredients, honey and sisters, brothers, they're not natural sometimes, right? Just because the front of it says, I'm healthy or I'm 100% pure, therapeutic grade, it might not actually be true. So read what you have in the bottles. You have amazing humans like Amanda and I to support you and to help you learn about the products that we might have to support you guys and your family and all the things. We're just talking about basically the 5 to thrive, right? What do we start out our day? The next thing that we talked about, and we talked about wild orange, right? We talked about some citrus in your water. You guys, I always put wild orange in my glass to start out my day, right? A glass or a stainless steel cup. The reason why you want to do the citrus oil every single day, it could be warm water, it could be your tea, it could be like decaffeinated tea. Sisters and brothers, I need to lower my caffeine intake. Anyway, it detoxes your system. It flushes all that crap out of there, all the allergens, supports your system, but it also creates an alkaline environment. And infections and alkaline environment can't be together. So what do we need more of, Amanda? More citrus, right? We need a bigger alkaline environment so that our body just naturally doesn't attract all the negative things that tax our system. And that is the simplest way to do it. Oh my gosh, I have 2 drops of wild orange in my water at all times, right? And my water is a large cup.
And there's no excuses at this point,
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take much to throw this in your purse and use it whenever you need it. You can use it however many times a day. And let me tell you, I put lemon and wild orange together. I had energy for days, you guys.
I told her she might have to start using peppermint like every other day. Just add a little focus to the wild orange. and 11 citrus, like sisters and brothers. Like, oh my gosh, she was like so full of energy. I love it. I do.
But that is why I always keep peppermint by me.
Right. And I started my diffuser today, you guys. I need to get in the bigger routine. Like when we're not around, I just seem to not worry about it. But if I can come back into my office and if, I have that 9-foot barn door that is so amazing. I close my barn door, I turn my diffuser on. When I come in there tonight, when I get home, it is going to be so inviting and so amazing and smelling good in there. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. So just the simple tools to promote health, to promote mindfulness, to get our body energized, our hormones rocking and rolling, and our gut health secure and rocking and rolling as well, right? Digestive health for me is key to keeping me going because, right, I have a tendency to be a little bit, I don't know, sensitivities to a lot of foods. And so gut health is if I proactively, right, every day work on it, then it's super helpful. And it's been a game changer in the last couple of years. Just really encouraging that and changing the supplemental things that I do every day. So no more pain. I don't like to have pain, discomfort in my gut discomfort. And so is there any questions, or Miss Amanda, do you have any questions at all?
Right now, I do not. Zena made a funny comment when we were talking about adrenals. She said, man, the adrenals are overworked and wore the heck out. LOL.
They are, you guys. And it is hard. Adrenals work a lot. And I know that you guys, if you guys feel extra tired, it's probably because our world is a little chaotic, right? And the first thing that happens is fight or flight happens. And when fight or flight happens all the time, your cortisol level actually never gets lower, right? It never calms down, and it thinks it needs to stay way up here all the time. And so then our body and our system doesn't actually relax. And if your body and system can't relax, you can't sleep, you cannot reset. Therefore, you're going to be exhausted, right? And so you need to be able to encourage your body like I do at night, right? I use my thyroid, my supportive blend there, and I use a anchor or a lavender to relax that, to tell my system to calm down. So an easy way of doing that is that like the meditation that we started with, right? A breathing exercise, starting your diffuser with a calming essential oil, sitting in a calming room, zenning out, saging your area, right? We've given
We can even do
options.
like a YouTube, like, what are they called? Like nature sounds, where you literally put that on. So this is what I do every day. I literally turn a soundtrack on YouTube that's just nature, where there's a little wind blowing and birds chirping and all of that. It really grounds and brings you to the present moment and has you appreciate the present.
And to get grounded, we always talk about, I encourage people, if they're working on the root chakra, like we are today, is like we did in the meditation, is to get your feet in the earth, right? Stand outside. I would not today for me, but stand outside, go hug a tree, but get your feet in nature and be in, to get grounded and get centered into that, because it just gets you in the earth's energy, right? And pulls you down, get your legs underneath you, strengthens your legs, and then you get that support, and that security, right? That security, that safety gets there from the earth's energy. So this has been great. I like the meditation. It really calmed me down. I'm centered, ready to go, calmer.
That's the whole point.
It is the whole point. Thank you so much, Miss Amanda, for being here. Thank you, Brooke, for being here. I appreciate you being on here live in real time. And we will see you next week for another edition of Wellness Wednesday. We did move it until what, 1:15 Central Standard Time, which is 2:15 Eastern and 11:15 for Miss Amanda Pacific. Okay, so we're gonna say bye for now, Facebook.
Bye.